What's up, you guys? So I'm here with a new video today. I'm here to bring you guys another anti-links deck profile. I already told you guys, if you saw my True Draco deck profile, that I was going to be profiling Domain Monarchs, my take on it. I already told you guys, if you saw my boy Sam, Team Samurai X1's video, he had a great Domain deck profile for you guys. Mine's a little different. Few card differences, few changes, just things that I wanted to test out, and so far it's been really good. Like I said, these are your options if you really don't feel like playing the new mechanics. Eventually I am going to play the mechanics, you guys already know that, but for now I'm just trying to keep it simple because I'm still waiting on more stuff to come out. You know, Firewall Dragon is out, that new Bomber Dragon that I pulled is out. Like, you know, we're getting more links, and I feel like once there's more, you know, there's more out, there's more going on, then I'll play links. So for now I'm just playing simple stuff just to keep it, you know, pretty standard. Don't need an extra deck. It just makes it really simple. It's a good budget option for anyone that wants to still play Yu-Gi-Oh! And wants to just ignore the link format. So I'm just gonna get into it. It's pretty basic Monarch stuff, but I think you guys will enjoy it. So we'll start with the basics. So of course, 3 Erebus. The best one, you know, unfortunately Ether's at 1. Erebus is great though, non-targeting removal, you know, basically, you know, shovel back, whatever. It just has so much synergy in the deck. We play Allure, we play Trade-In. Its effect in the grave is insane, and it's just a body. You know, it just does everything you need it to do. This is going to be the best Monarch right now, unless Ether ever comes back to more than 1. Then I played 2 Kuras. I was originally playing 3, and then I realized that, especially after watching Sam's video, I realized that, you know, a lot of times you always wanted to bring Kuras out of Ether's effect, you know, pop cards, draw cards, and, you know, it's a good card to summon, but 3 was just not necessary. With 1 Ether, it's not going to be happening as often, and even though you can recycle the Ether with Erebus's effect, it just doesn't come up as much. So I decided to just keep it at 2, and it's been good at 2, because you're still going to be drawing cards, and a lot of times, like, if all you have is a single tribute, sometimes, you know, it's enough to lock them out for a turn with Domain, so still solid. Kuras has always been good. And then the Lonely Ether, the best Monarch ever, self-explanatory. And then I play the 1 Thestalos, because you look at your opponent's hand, you know, remove any problematic card, and you basically win. Just having knowledge of what your opponent has is insane in any format. And then I am playing the 2 Vanity Schemes, the 2 You Can't Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. I really want Majesty's Fiend to be good again, and some people might say it is. I don't actually know. I want Majesty's Fiend to be good again because it works with Tenacity, it works with, you know, it works with our Monarch cards, but Vanity's Fiend is still pretty ridiculous, you know, just being able to tell your opponent they can't special summon. You know, you have that Domain, I mean, you have it backed up with March of the Monarchs, like, you're sitting pretty, like, they're really going to have to fight to get around it. So I think Vanity's Fiend is a must. It's like a necessary evil in this deck. It's not, honestly, it's like my least favorite card in this deck because it just doesn't have the synergy. One good thing is I can get rid of it with the Lure if I don't need it. I feel a lot of times you're just going to win games off the Monarchs alone, but it is one of those kind of bread and butter things that basically, kind of like Masterpiece, just kind of just locks your opponent out of the game in late game. So it's in there for that reason. And then I play all 6 Squires. I play 3 Idea, 3 Eidos. There's a list floating around in OCG. I'll put a link down below if you guys want to see it. They maxed out on these. They didn't play Mithra. I know Sam played Mithra. I've always been a fan of Mithra. The reason I kept it like this is I wanted it to be streamlined. I wanted to, even if I drew the Eidos, which honestly just sucks, like at least I can summon it and then, you know, trigger its effect and then tribute summon, so at least it's not the worst thing. Mithra's really good, you know, getting the double tribute, but the fact that, you know, the graveyard interaction with Eidos, and also the fact that it's an Allure target really comes up a lot. So I maxed out on those and didn't play Mithra. Mithra might be something I add in the future. To be honest, I really want to go back to the hand control build. If you guys remember when I was playing Domain, I played like all the little Thestalos and the big Thestalos, and it was amazing. So that could be something that changes in the future. And then, of course, 1 Maxi is the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's it for the monsters. On to the spells. 3 Domain, Deck's namesake. You know, basically your opponent can't play. 3 Tenacity, search whatever you need. 3 Return, search whatever you need. Just good cards. Comboing it with Kuras is insane. Then we've got the 1 the 1 Pantheism, like the best card. 1 Stormfort, the other best card. And then the 1 March. March is just necessary. You know, just protect your guys, especially like protecting Vanity's Fiend is insane in the late game because, I mean, they can't destroy it, they can't out it, like, you know, they can't special summon, you're going to win that game. Searchable when you need it, so really solid card in general. And then for like the little draw engine, I got 2 copies of Allure and 1 Trade-In. So the reason I did it like this is we have a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 8 dark targets, and we have total of 5 level 8, so I felt that by playing 2 Allure, 1 trade-in, it just works. It gives you just that added, you know, draw power, that added ability to, like, unbrick your hands, and it's just been really solid so far. Like I said, a lot of times the Vanity Schemes are just not necessary, so being able to lure them away is nice. Same thing with the YUGIOH. If you've already got your field going and you already got your graveyard set up and everything, you don't really need them, so it's pretty solid. And then the 1 trade-in, just because you can trade in any of the Monarchs and just get them back with Erebus's effect, which is insane, so I just felt it was just really solid to play it with those ratios. And then the other one-ofs, 1 Rhoda, 1 1-for-1, and 1 Foolish. This is all self-explanatory. Search your idea, summon your idea, and Foolish whatever you need. You can Foolish an idea, get back a Pantheism. You can Foolish Erebus and get back any Monarch. It just unbricks your hand, so these are just really good cards. And then the 1 Raigeki, because we need 1 board wipe, just something, you know, just one of those, like, kind of ignorant cards that just says, okay, I got my board, you have your board, okay, I'm a Raigeki, and I'm going to push for game. And then the 1 Upstart, because we want to keep the deck at 39. And then for the traps, I play 3 Prime. I just really like this card. You know, it's a body, and just being able to constantly recycle it is good. Being able to, you know, just stop attacks is solid. And I mean, it just, you guys already know with Domain, it's just a really solid card in general. And then I play just the 1 Monarch's Erupt. I'm only testing 1 right now. I play this card in my True Draco, as you guys know. I wanted to actually play this card at 3 in True Draco, still working on that. I want to test it. I've tested it a little bit in Domain, and I do like it. It is searchable, and a lot of times, like, I don't actually see myself needing it, but it's there, and I like having it as an option. So it was the 40th card I added to the deck. So yeah, so that is the deck, you guys. There is no extra deck, obviously, because we are playing Domain, but I want to know what you guys think. This is another option for link format if you don't feel like playing link format, basically, like anti-links. Domain is just a really just solid deck. It is, like, Domain is unfair, you know, you guys already know, and OCG is lucky enough that they still have all the Monarchs. Like, yeah, their Stormforth is what it... Oh, no, they have, like, everything. I'm, like, looking at their list right now, and they have 3 Storm... They have everything. It's kind of ridiculous, to tell you the truth. Like, OCG just has it, like, better than us in so many ways, like, with their list, but I just think this is a good, like, solid option, and a budget option, honestly, for anyone that wants to keep playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And does not want to deal with the new mechanics yet. I know eventually we should all adapt. I've said that since day 1. Whenever there's new things, you just adapt, and I am eventually going to adapt, but I think for now, like, keeping it simple like this is solid, because, you know, it lets you still play the Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, and you actually can combat against the new Yu-Gi-Oh! So I think it's pretty solid. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you have any suggestions, please leave them below. I always like to hear what you guys have to say about the deck, anything to add to it, anything to change to it, cards that don't belong in it. You know, I just really value your guys' opinion. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.